me!
Hi. Pass? Thank you. Welcome to the class. Here. Here's your stuff, okay? And, I got a seat for you right here, so come over. The last one. So just follow along till you catch up. Alright, guys. Today we're going to be observing the behavior of Canary,
I'll go home and change.
Gentlemen, that was a fart.
No, you're in here because of me. The worst part of it was that
Wash my ass. I'm gay.
so I can't hurt you anymore.
What?
I'm gay. I'm as gay as a gymnast on shore leave.
No! No! How? I don't even know what you're saying. How? What are you talking about? You want me to go away? I can't. No, I can't. I can't just leave you.
I know.
We can't be apart. You can't leave me.
Well, I can tell you that I'm 100% gay.
Okay, just don't. You just can't say stuff like that to me. Ever.
Fuck you!
You son of a bitch!
I'm gay.
So shut up!
Retard.
Fuck you. Go fuck yourself.
Tu sais que t'aurais jamais dû dire ça.
You will die!